OARS Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Happy House Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is 7 p.m., but everyone is welcome to come at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy some good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meals to eat to attend. You also do not have to be a ham to attend. Everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at the Happy House will be Saturday, November 11th. October's meeting will be the 14th in Mount Vernon at the Ethel Buttermaker Days. Saturday breakfast for the OARS Club for the month of October will be 7:30 a.m. at the Mount Vernon Family Restaurant. More to follow.
KF0LZX.
Our net on Monday night at 8 p.m. on 444.150. The June internet on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on 146.970. And the Simplex every Thursday at 8 p.m. on 146.470. The club will set up our booth at Apple Buttermaker Days on Saturday, October 14th. We'll be operating under the special event call sign W0R. We will be setting up to the main entrance to the park north of the square. Anyone interested in helping Bob set up, he plans to be there at 7 a.m. I think a lot of others are planning on meeting at 7 or 7:30 for breakfast in the Mount Vernon Family Restaurant and then heading out to the park. So we welcome everybody who can make it and show up to help. The net is now being streamed on 59 radio YouTube channels. If you'd like to see how you sound on the radio or miss part of the net, you go to 59radio.com for details and a link to the channel. Are there any other announcements of interest of amateur radio? Please call now.
J6GAE.
Sure, Dave, go ahead.
You sounded fine there. I was just going to let you know your audio was real scratchy. I don't know what was going on, but you sound fine now, Greg.
Okay, let me move my radio. I didn't put hook my external antenna up this evening, so maybe I should have. We'll see how it sounds. You can give me a report here in a second after I call for Sean. Okay, we'll start off with mobile or short time. And I don't know if Sean's still around, but I know he went into work at 1 a.m. and he may or may not be available. So, Sean, if you're available, hop on in, and if not, I will proxy you in. All right, we'll take that as a no contact. So we will move on to any other mobile or short-time check-ins. Please call now.
This is Whiskey Echo Zero Victor, WE0V, Elaine in Northeast Joplin, check-in only.
Okay, Lane, could you give me yours again? I missed part of it, please.
Okay, Whiskey Echo Zero Victor, WE0V.
Well, I guess I did have it. My apologies.
You're okay. Thanks for doing the net.
Hey, not a problem. And while you're on there, why don't you just go ahead and hop right on in?
Oh, I really don't have nothing unless y'all want to come down for a tailgate party with the Joplin Ham Club this Saturday. It's at Euler Park. I don't know if they've got it advertised on their website or not, but it's from 8 o'clock until whenever.
All right, well, thanks for letting us know about that. I had not heard about that, and I have not heard anybody on our net talking about it, so that's good to know.
Okay, I know it's this Saturday at Euler Park. It's down here off of Main and Murphy Boulevard. And they sell radios or just get together and chit-chat or do whatever. So y'all are more than welcome, and I'll just turn you back over to net control. This is WE0V saying 73. Thanks for doing the net.
All right. Thank you for checking in, and thank you for letting us know about the Joplin tailgate. We do appreciate it. So, any more mobile or short-time check-ins, please call now.
Zero RWD, short time, just put me down, and I'll just step out of here. K0 RWD.
All right, we will put you on the list. I appreciate it. Any more short time or mobiles, please call now. All right, we'll jump up to the top of the NetLogger list, and it looks like K0NSC. Thomas, how are you doing this evening?
KF0LZX and the group. This is Kilo Charlie 0 November Sierra Charlie in North Springfield. This is my first time on this net on the 9.7 due to the fact that I haven't had an antenna prior that would get in, and thanks to the help of a great many individuals, I now have a GP9 clone up, and I'm getting into the 9.7. So just starting to enjoy. I hope everybody is ready for 2 days of cold and wet. It's like someone's going to flip a switch and the weather's going to go colder, so that will be really nice. I look forward to it. 7-3 from KC0NSC.
All right, Thomas. Well, good having you in. Glad you got you an antenna up. And usually our repeater's fairly busy. I mean, there's quite a bit of traffic on here, so we welcome you on here anytime you'd like. And absolutely, we do the Simplex net on Thursday evening as well, if you'd like to hop on there. So, hey, thanks again for checking in. And we will move on down to Dave, KE6GAE. How you doing, Dave?
KF0LZX and the rest of the net. This is KE6GAE. Oh, doing pretty good. Just sitting here trying to relax. K0SPM myself, and then there was a couple other guys yesterday, but today it was just me and Steve finishing up, getting Tom all set up so he can get into this net now, and be able to get into the Simplex net. He don't have D-Start capabilities, so we won't hear him on Monday nights unless he goes to the live stream. Other than that, don't have a whole lot, just trying to relax, doing some work in the shack, Greg, so we'll pass it back to net control. Thanks for running the net. KE6GAE, back to net control.
Hey, thanks a lot, Dave. Thanks for checking in. And sounds like you guys did a good job helping Thomas get on the air. He sounds good, man. He's getting in just perfect. So, 73's Dave. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the other stuff you do for the club. And we will move down to Castle, KC0OJI. How you doing this evening, Castle?
KC0OJI. I'm not really doing a whole lot. Don't know a whole bunch for the net tonight. Hope everyone else is doing good as well. I just got to hear the news that my neighbor, Mary Crouch, she just got back from the Republic Rehab Center, so she's been dealing with recovery from hip surgery for the past 2 months, so I haven't really been able to get on much of the net since then, but I've been able to get on from time to time there. But this cold weather coming up is going to affect the garden pretty well, so gardening's about done for the year. I don't really know a whole lot else.
All right, Castle. Well, I'm glad you could join us this evening. I appreciate you checking in. And, yeah, I'd say with this weather coming up, it'll probably just about finish off the garden. So thanks again for checking in, and we'll move on down to Wes. I think he's got a new toy to tell us about. AE0OC. How you doing this evening, Wes?
Well, Greg, thanks for running the net tonight. I don't have a new toy yet. It won't be here for probably about a week, but I did order it today. It's a OM Tech K40 laser engraver cutter, and I'm kind of excited to get it in and see exactly what I can do with that thing. At least it uses some software that I am familiar with, but some of it I am not, so we'll just have to see if I can learn the new software and all the little tweaks and figuring things out to make it work the way I want it to.
Yeah, I bet you'll get it figured out. There'll probably be a little bit of a learning curve, but I bet you'll be up and going in no time. Have you some new projects, new hobbies to get involved with and burn up some more of your time?
Yeah, you bet. And hopefully this one will make a little bit of money in the meantime too. Hopefully at least pay for itself. But we'll see. I've got some projects that should be, cash projects that will make a little bit of money, and then I'll have a toy to play with on the side too. But appreciate you running the net. You're sounding good now. You weren't before, but you are sounding great now. So thanks a lot, and I'll turn it back to you. AE0OC, back to KF0LZX, net control.
All right, Wes, I appreciate it. Appreciate you checking in, and yeah, looking forward to you getting your new toy and see how your first few projects turn out. So thanks again for checking in, and we'll move on down to Harold, K0SQS. Harold, how you doing this evening?
KF0LZX and the rest of the net, K0SQS. Doing just fine, Greg. Thanks for running the net. And, yeah, you were a little scratchy at the start reading all the spiel at the start of the net, but now you've come back up and sound just like your normal self. So don't know whether you didn't have a switched on or whatever. Sounded like you were maybe transmitting without an antenna to start with. Don't know. Anyway, sounded good now, Greg. Don't have anything else for the net. Back to you, K0SQS.
Yeah, thanks for checking in this evening, Harold. Actually, I still, on all the nets and stuff, I'm still using my ID52 and with a mic on it, and generally I hook up a J-pole that I hang up about 15 foot just outside the kitchen window, and that's all I run for doing the nets, that and my laptop. But I got lazy this evening, got a little bit of a late start, so I'm just using the HT antenna and have the radio sitting right between my monitor and my laptop, and I think that was causing some interference. I just moved it over about 2 feet, and it seems to be doing fine. So next time I'll have to try not to be so lazy and get my other antenna hooked back up. So, but anyway, thanks for checking in with us. Hopefully we'll catch you Thursday night if you make it on. If not, we will see you Monday if we don't catch you for breakfast this weekend or something. So we'll move on down to Peter out of Lowell, Arkansas. W0GOD. How you doing this evening, Peter?
Good evening, Greg. Doing very well, thank you. You're coming in great and doing a great job. Thank you for running the net. You've set the standard for new techs, jumping in with both feet, always doing a terrific job. I'm glad to be able to have some kind of reliability into the repeater now, and it should get better from here. But let me wish everyone a great evening. 7-3 from me, and we'll talk again soon.
Well, Peter, thank you for the kind words, and yeah, no, you're definitely getting into the repeater a lot better, a lot more consistently as well. So, yeah, hopefully you get you another section up and you get even better. But other than just a little bit of scratch in the background, you're getting in it actually really well. So, good to have you on this evening. Appreciate you checking in. And we'll move on down to Stephen, KE0SPM. Stephen, how are you doing this evening?
Well, Greg, I'm doing okay. Still issues with my voice. I'll make it short. We did do antenna work for Tom up here, and I will say it wasn't without its casualties. but we did survive it, so on to the next one, as they say. Thanks for running the net. You do a great job. And back to you, KA0SPM.
Well, thank you, Stephen. Yeah, and glad you could be part of the crew to help give Tom a hand, get him up and going. So thanks for checking in tonight as well. We are at the end of the NetLogger list, so we will start with on-air check-in. So anybody like to do an on-air check-in, please call now.
KF0NQH.
Okay, we got one in there. We got Jared, KF0NQH from Carthage, Missouri. How you doing, Jared?
I'm pretty good. Hope everyone else is doing pretty good as well. I'm actually heading home. We were able to finish up our fields a little early today, so get to see my kids before they go to bed.
Hey, fantastic. Good deal. You get home in decent time tonight, and hopefully you'll have those wrapped up here in the next week or so.
Yeah, we only have, after today, maybe 450 acres or so left, so that's just a couple more days. But tomorrow's probably going to throw a wrench into things with the rain.
Roger that. Well, have you got any POD activations or anything planned if you get a little downtime between the actual rain and firing back up the elevator?
Nothing planned right now. I've got to be around the house in the morning to let air conditioning tech come in, take a look at our system at the house. So I can't do anything tomorrow, but and then probably we'll be harvesting back up on Thursday. So right now, nothing really planned.
Roger that. Yeah, me neither, I guess. I'm headed to Emporia, Kansas in the morning for a 1 p.m. meeting, so it'll be a long day for me tomorrow by the time I get back home from that. So then just work the rest of the week, but hopefully get a chance to get out this weekend and maybe do another POD activation. So, all right, Jared, anything else for the net tonight?
Nope, that's about all. Back to you.
All right, Jared, thanks for checking in, and we're open for some more on-air check-ins. Please call now.
WA6ALB.
K5AMW.
WA6 call sign again, please.
Yeah, this is Matt, WA6 Alpha Lima Bravo in Mount Vernon.
Roger that. I got you that time. That's mic I'm using on my HT isn't the best in the world, so it's a little scratchy. Well, we will start with you. How are you doing this evening, sir?
Well, doing good. Doing real good. Looking forward to the fall weather that's going to arrive here hopefully tomorrow if all the prognostications are correct. And, did I hear correctly there won't be a meeting at Happy House this month? Something to do with the apple butter making days? They're going to meet up there or something?
Yes, sir, that is correct. The apple butter making day Saturday that we're going to set up our booth is the same day as our club meeting, so we will be having the meeting that evening at our tent down at the park on the north side of the square at apple butter making days.
Okay, is that the Spirit 76 Park?
Yes, sir. Yep. I'm maybe bobble hop in here. I'm not 100% if it's the main entrance to the blacktop parking lot or the second one. So he said the one with the arch by it will be on the north side of the drive, there in the grass strips. I'm taking it's there by the main parking lot, but I'm not for sure. But we'll be one of the two entrances will be just sitting on the I think one side or the other. We'll be right next to one of the main entrances. I forget now. So if Bob K0RM gets on here, he'll he'll have the details on that. He's the one to set that all up. But yeah, we will be down at the Spirit of 76 Park, right by one of the entrances.
Okay, sounds good. Those that have been here a while probably already know this, but getting to the park might have to go up 39 and then cut over on 174 and then come back down. But I could be wrong, but might be something to keep in mind. I appreciate the info. WA6ALB.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for checking in. Yeah, you're right. First I'm going to have to go around and 39 and come back in down from the old chest hospital, or maybe, possibly, I don't know if you'll be able to cut down by Shriver's and jog around the north end of the square that way or not, but maybe a safer bet once things get going in the morning, just go all the way around town and come in from the north, just like you said.
Yeah, because what I hear, they're expecting even, well, they've already got signed up even more vendors than last year, so I'm sure it's going to be pretty packed.
Roger that, and thanks for the heads up, and thank you for checking in with us. Anything else for us this evening, Matt?
Nope, that's got it. Thanks for taking the net, and we'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good rest of the week, and enjoy the weather. WA6ALB.
Yeah, 73's Matt. Thanks for checking in with us, and we'll move on down to Root Beer K5ANW out of Springdale, Arkansas.
Good evening, Greg. I'm just checking out my new 10-element Chris-Craft being twisted around until I could hear you pretty good, and I got to thinking I ought to check in. So that's what I'm doing.
Well, coming in from Springdale, you're doing a pretty good job, Daryl. You're sounding pretty good.
That was the butter I needed smeared on the top of my sandwich. Sure enough. I just wanted to make sure it was going to do like I thought it ought to. I guess it is. If you're happy, I'm happy. Over.
Roger that. Well, I'm happy you made it into the net, and that's a good thing. So I'm glad you could make it, spend a couple minutes with us this evening.
It's one of my favorite nets. I only get into two of them out of all the nets we've got around the area. The OARS net and the 5-2 Traders net. That's the only two I ever frequent. And I missed it Monday night because I was busy playing music with some friends, but I'll catch up to them next Monday, I guess.
Yep, there you go. Well, we sure appreciate you checking in with us, that's for sure. It's always good to have you on the air.
I appreciate that. I do enjoy the net. Alrighty, I'm going to hush and let you see if you can get some more check-ins. Good to hear you, by the way. Everybody have a good evening and blessings. K5ANW Root Beer.
All right, Daryl, this is KF0LZX, and next time I'm down in northwest Arkansas, I'll holler at you on 520. So thanks for checking in. We really do appreciate it, and you sound pretty good. So any more on-air check-ins, please call now.
Kilo Echo Zero, Mike Alpha Delta.
Well, Sean did get to slip away for a minute. I guess you didn't quite make it to bed yet. So how are you doing this evening, Sean?
Oh, pretty good. Hey, I'm glad to hear you were able to butter Daryl's biscuit there, Greg. That's pretty good. And good to hear Daryl in there. He's coming in good on that 10-element Cushcraft. Yeah, the in-laws just left, so I picked the HT up. I'm sitting in the recliner still. No time to turn the other radio on, but pretty tired. When I did that backpack portable activation today, that was pretty fun.
I'll tell you what, the rig you had set up looked pretty slick. That looks like that worked out really well.
Yeah, I don't really know a whole lot. I don't really know what to do to make it better. It's kind of everything all fits in one bag and don't
don't really leave anything behind. So the battery and everything goes in there. Anyway, thanks for doing the net last minute like you did. It's greatly appreciated. Catch you later. K0MAD.
Well, Sean, I know you're beat. I'm glad you stuck around for a few extra minutes to check in with us. Definitely do, and all the other stuff you do for the club. We'll call out again, see if our fearless leader's out there somewhere. Any more on-air check-ins, please call now. All right, I'll call out one more time. Any more on-air check-ins for the OARS Tuesday night 2-meter net? Please call now. All right, guys. We ended up with 15 tonight, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Thomas got to make it in for his first one tonight, I think, and Root Beer got to make it in with us this evening, which is always good to hear, Daryl. And all in all, a good net. I'll give her one more quick shot for on-air check-ins, and we'll close her out, folks. Any more on-air check-ins, please call now. All right. I'd like to thank everybody who took time out of their evening to join the net and talk with us for a few minutes this evening. It is greatly appreciated. And we do have a great amateur radio community. We've really got a nice active repeater with a lot of interaction, and that's good for everybody. And like I said, I appreciate you guys taking the time to jump in and give us a few minutes this evening. So that being said, we're going to close the net out and return this frequency to normal operation. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Lima Zulu X-ray. Clear the station.